Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys everything new and upcoming and the latest update for Black Ops 4. But first guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon because that way you won't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty content or a post from this channel. And one more thing before we get started, be sure to check out Kbreezy. There's a link in the description or just the info card that's in the top right now. But he's a really cool guy, and I'm sure that if you give him a chance, you'll really enjoy his videos. But getting back to the topic of today's video, there's tons of new changes that are going to be making their way to Black Ops this update, especially to the Blackout map. This week, Alcatraz is going to be making a return to the featured playlist, and it's something that I'm glad to see. Hopping into a match though, you may notice that the roof covering the top of the main cell house building has been removed, meaning that you're going to have to play the map a bit differently the next time you get on. In addition to the cell house roof being removed, there is now a submarine, which you may recognize from the multiplayer map Icebreaker. And on another end of the map, there's a torn down shipwreck for you to explore, and give you certain vantage points to parts of the island like the cliffs. Overall, I'm glad to see that they're still showing love to the map, and even though these changes aren't too major, at least it's something new to change the flow of the map ever so slightly. Players on PC and Xbox are going to be receiving this update next week, but in the meantime, the Days of Summer event is just starting for them, so there should be plenty of stuff to keep them entertained. Something released that is available on all platforms though is the new Twitch Prime bundle, so be sure to grab it while it's hot, because this time around there's a new camo, reserve crates, and more up for grabs. Moving on though, we recently got some more information on new ways to earn reserves in Black Ops 4, because unless you've been living under a rock, then you know that the community has been in flames over the decision to move the new DLC weapons from the Days of Summer event directly into the reserves. One measly weapon bribe was the way treyarch intended us to get these new weapons, and at that you can still get a Mark II variant instead. Anyway, let me stop ranting and focus on the new ways to earn tiers that treyarch is introducing, in order to diffuse the tension. In the latest post for treyarch, talk about how going forward, we're actively planning to provide all players with new ways to earn weapons just by playing the game in any mode, including our community challenge that unlocks the free, fully customizable Grab assault rifle, now live today for our players on all platforms. Our upcoming contract system that will deliver in-game rewards for completing daily, rotating challenges. A new path to earn more reserves in all modes, including zombies, multiplayer, blackout, and league play. Additional earnable duplicate protected weapon bribes that will become available in the future. Like I discussed in one of my earlier videos, contracts are going to be making a return in Black Ops 4 with a new twist this time around. Instead of being awarded weapons for completing a set of challenges, you're going to be rewarded with items like reserve crates and XP. These contracts are going to be rotating on a daily basis and will be available in all modes once they are launched. For now, this is all that let us know, and promise to fill us in more this upcoming week with a follow-up post with more info and probably the simultaneous introduction of contracts into the game. So to me, this means that weapons are not going to be removed from the reserves and added into the contraband stream or contracts. Instead, in the future, we're going to be seeing new weapons being directly added into the reserves, but now treyarch is going to justify the decision with the new contracts they just added, or are planning to add, to be more exact. And real quick guys, before I keep going, let me know down below, what do you think about the contracts that are on the way, or just the update in general? But I mean, more or less, what could we really be expecting at this point? Because they've been doing some crazy things with monetization. Now, I'm like the 99% of people watching this video. When I hear contracts, I think of the way that they work in Black Ops 3, and that will be able to just get the weapon that's featured. Nope, they had to put the Black Ops 4 spin on it. But this time they only did like a 180. Not the full 720 double clutch wall bang headshot stuff that they've been hitting on us in the past. Now am I complaining? Yeah. But is this still a much more decent update consumer wise than we've had in the past? Yeah. I don't really like joining the bandwagon and just making a 10-minute rant video about why the game is so bad, because as we can see, despite the claims of listening to the community, they obviously have bad hearing. I mean, imagine an 80-year-old man with cotton in his ears trying to talk through a walkie-talkie that's on the wrong frequency while the other person is using a can with a string. That's the way treyarch is treating community feedback right now. The reason I say this is, in this update, they went in and fixed some of the exploit spots that are found in maps like Arsenal and Grind. And they also made an effort to go through reports being filed and ban people that are verified to be hackers and griefers affecting the community. Complaints of the challenges for the ballistic knife being too hard led to them being lowered, and the vendetta is now a one-shot kill to the head because everyone agreed that 2 shots was just too much. They even acknowledged that they are listening to us, because in this post they said that we at the studio are always reading the many comments posted to social channels, and will continue to incorporate player input into each update. Please keep your feedback coming to us to help us make the core gameplay experience the best it can be. Behind the scenes, we're fixing bugs as they're reported, we're banning cheaters and griefers as they pointed out, and we're always working on the next batch of free game content for our new update just around the corner. Thanks as always for your passion, honesty, and participation in this community. None of us would be doing this without your support. So I mean, they know what we want and what to do about it, but what about the obvious things that they don't want and that like they just can't hear? All the online forums, comments on their videos, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, you name it, are in outrage about the excessive monetization that's going on, and they've done nothing but make it worse with each ongoing patch. Them introducing contracts to the game to allow us to get more reserves is kind of like trying to spit on a house fire to put it out. I mean, yeah, we're grateful that you're trying to help out the player base, but in all honesty, without a complete overhaul of the system, you're not going to get the community back to loving you. I mean, in the past, if you asked anyone who was the best studio at making Call of Duty games, they would 9 times out of 10 say Treyarch, if you're where I'm from. But nowadays, it's a really hard choice, and it's all because of the way that Black Ops 4 has been handled. Don't get me wrong, Black Ops 4 had, the keyword here, potential to be one of the greatest COD games to date, but for launch, we were missing key items like leaderboards and an actual stable game. I don't know if you tried playing zombies at launch, but if you did, you can relate to the pain of doing the Blood of the Dead, Easter egg, or 9, or maybe even Voyage of Despair, and then just having your game crash with no warning. The blue screen still haunts me in my dreams from time to time. But yeah guys, that's all for today's video. I'm sorry if I sound like a hypocrite and it still turned into a rant, but I just really felt like it was important to give my opinion on this issue. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with some of the latest Call of Duty news and posts on this channel. And if you found this video enjoyable, please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below how you feel about contracts coming to Black Ops 4 or just this update in general. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB, signing off. Peace.